有鉴于外国人办理买卖案件日渐增多，中兴地政事务所自制翻译4国语言，包括中文、英文、日本及韩国之外人地权手册，让你轻轻松松一次就上手。感谢一对从英国回来的夫妇Neil及 Tim， 到本所登记课洽询时，经过登记课同仁详尽解说之后，愿意为我们拍摄英文版的影片。以下是我们的宣导短片：外国人爱台中，投资大台中。
2068号，请到17号柜台办理。
Hi, I was just wondering, can you tell us how we apply for land registration in Taiwan?
Come in and have a seat. Our manager will help you and give you all the information you need.
Hello.
Hello. Please take seats.
I'm manager. This is for you.
Oh, thank you.
取得我国土地权利。
How does a foreigner acquire land rights in Taiwan? Based on the principles of equality and reciprocity, only foreigners can acquire rights over land in Taiwan who are nationals of states that have diplomatic relations with Taiwan and permit for nationals of Taiwan to enjoy the same rights in their respective countries. What documents should be submitted? First document should be submitted is the registration application forms. The second one is the identification documents of the applicants. Number 3 is the transfer contract. The fourth one is the tax certificate or a tax certificate exemption form. Number 5, reciprocating certificate documents, and the applicants from the countries listed on the list of reciprocal nations for foreigners acquiring or creating rights over land in Taiwan may be exempted from submission of the documents. This list is available on the website. The 6th one is the land use zoning certificate. Non-urban land may be exempted from submission of such documents. Certificate of ownership is the 7th one, and the 8th one is the power of attorney. Power of attorney is required to be additionally submitted if you cannot apply in person. Number 9, any other certificate documents shall be submitted according to the Land Registration Administration. Where can I apply for such land rights? They're on at the Office of Land Administration under the jurisdiction of where the land is located.
如何申请英文不动产权利登记证明书？
How to apply for the Real Estate Rights Registration Certificate in English. The owner shall fill in the real estate rights registration certificate in English and submit this to the Land Office. The contents of this certificate will provide the owner's Chinese name, English name, the date of birth, identification number, relevant land and construction description and ownership information. Other rights of the land and the building and other registration items of the land and building ownership are not presented. What documents do I need to prepare for this application? Number 1, application form for the Real Estate Registration Certificate. Number 2 is the original and a copy of the owner's identification documents and a photocopy of the passport. This is exempted if the owner does not have a passport. The original Identification documents will be returned to the applicant after inspections, and the copy of the document shall be signed and specified such that the copy is consistent with the original, and the applicant is willing to assume legal liabilities in the event of any fraud therein. Number 3, for the agent on behalf of the applicant, a power of attorney shall be submitted, except for registration application, which has stated the trust relationship. The agent shall also submit the original copy of the agent's national ID and sign in the document as well. Number 4, a power of attorney shall be attested by the embassies or consulates abroad. If it is made overseas, it shall be attested by the Straits Exchange Foundation if the power of attorney is made in China. And what are the fees? The cost of each sheet is NT $20.
如何设置土地登记印件？
How to create a land registration seal. For applications for the creation of a seal, the following documents shall be submitted, and such applications shall be handled by the applicant or the legal representative of juristic person, and these should be made in person. The first thing is a seal application form. The second piece of information is the seal card and the seal itself. And the third thing is the identification documents. The first identification document that's required is a passport or a residence certificate issued by the government of Taiwan if the applicant is a foreigner. And the second identification document is that a juristic person shall submit the certificate of registration, the qualification certificate and the alteration registration form, or copies issued by the company registration for any transcripts issued before March 2011. And where can I apply for such creation of the seal? At the Office of Land Administration under the jurisdiction of the land, where the land is located. The application for land registration has been made very simple. So to apply, just go to the Office of Land Administration, and the staff there will be very helpful, and will provide you with the documents that you need for the process. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.